We started this work back in September to repave the road, replace some water main and upgrade some water main, add some storm drainage improvements, and also expand our west side pedestrian connections by connecting a new sidewalk that links up with the signal light and the East Martin Street sidewalk that was built 4 or 5 years back. We also added an expanded turn lane and improved the pavement and the grades up at the intersection near Walgreens and JK.
This project was selected because in 2022, the street committee did their street analysis for the neighborhood, and Martin Street fell to a poor rating. And also, in addition to the poor rating, planning part was looking for east-west sidewalk project to be done. So we put the two together and improved a poor street, added a sidewalk.
I'd say that the sidewalk was the most important, was the driving aspect of this project. Kill Devil Hills Board of Commissioners has led on the subject of pedestrian access for a number of years now, more than 10. This neighborhood that we're in now, for which West Martin is one of the collector streets, Balm is another, of all the neighborhoods in Kill Devil Hills, it has one of the highest percentages of year-round full-time populations, which means school children. And of course, off at its northwest corner is the three-school complex. So it's just natural that we would create a safer place for children to walk to schools. We try to take an all-encompassing approach. If we're going to be in messing with people's neighborhood for a while, let's fix everything that needs fixing while we're there. So the other two aspects were, we had a tired old pavement. It wasn't failing structurally, but the surface asphalt was oxidized, and it would have started looking pretty ratty and losing gravel in another 5 or 10 years. So now it's that charcoal gray, beautiful asphalt with a lifetime of 25 years left before it needs some more love. And then we had a few places where some of the water valves and hydrants were old standard, and this gave us a chance to come in and replace them with modern equipment. So now we've got a buffed up, ready to go for another quarter-century street in West Martin.
For this community, seeing it in use right now, it's getting triple what I thought it would. People are using it for connectivity between not only the schools and the neighborhoods to our south, but they're also using it for the connectivity to the library, Parks and Rec. I can only assume that people are biking and walking where prior they weren't, or maybe they're taking this safer path instead of what they took prior. Another great thing for me to see as a resident, but also as a commissioner, was how well our staff handled a project like this. They were constantly informing residents what was happening next. We knew every step of the way what to expect. And when you have a project that impacts homeowners in this way, that's a really important piece. And they did an incredible job of doing that.
Later this year, the town will continue with sidewalk expansion in West 1st Street and East 1st Street. That project was scheduled to begin in September of this year, and this will connect Bay Drive, Canal Drive, multi-use path, and take it all the way to the beach, so people from the west side can walk freely from Sound to Ocean.